Well, it's Valentine's Day, or close to it when this video comes out. And to celebrate it this year, we're taking a look at a story that has Sonic facing his worst nightmare: taking Amy out on a date. Sorry fans who ship Sonic and Amy. Sonic avoiding Amy's romantic feelings is part of the character. A number of games point this out.
If I tell ya, will you marry me?
No way!
I thought I had you this time. And besides, this way, I'll be able to keep my eyes on you.
Ugh.
That's how I feel about it, which will make this issue interesting. Let's begin. Amy's thrilled about Sonic taking her out on a date. Chris and Tails check to see if Sonic's alright. I don't blame them. Sonic explains it's Valentine's Day and he'll be a nice guy to her for once, and that he lost a bet to Knuckles. We never find out what that bet is, nor the consequences if Knuckles lost. Though I can imagine it's something like, Knuckles, if you lose, you have to change your name to Idiot for a week.
Shut up!
But Knuckles lucked out this time around. Anyway, Sonic's completely clueless about what to do with Amy, so he quickly heads off to the one place where clues are found: the Chaotix Detective Agency. Yeah, he's that desperate. Despite the bee blurting out the trio never went on a date, and getting into an argument about what to do on a date, each of them has one idea Sonic's going to put to use. Yeah, I glossed over that portion. Don't worry, we're going to see them during the actual date. During all this, Boku's been spying on them, and he assumes Sonic and Amy are finally a couple and reports this to Eggman. Look at that, Eggman's so happy that he gets to ruin their relationship with a plan called Operation Heartbreak. Must be a slow day if you're going to such lows, eh, Doc? Sonic and Amy begin their date, and we're witnessing Vector's advice, sweeping Amy off her feet and giving her a night on the town. I don't think Vector meant that literally, Sonic. Eggman and Boku are ready to blast the two with missiles and bombs respectively, only for the projectiles to strike each other. Sonic notices Eggman, but Amy remains oblivious. She thinks the explosions are fireworks. Technically, you're not wrong, Amy. Next up is dinner at a Japanese restaurant. It's pretty obvious which Chaotix members suggested this place. Bako and Deco are there as hibachi chefs because they plan to fry Sonic and Amy. They practice the plan, which ends as well as you'd expect. Sonic and Amy ignore them, of course. After dinner, Amy informs Sonic that the date's been subpar, and hopes Sonic has something else in mind. This leads to the B suggestion, going to Twinkle Park.
It says, "Just touch it and freeze."
No joke, she says the line here. Some park activities include riding rides, playing games, and winning prizes. Amy wants to enter this haunted house. Okay, I have to stop because someone screwed up here. The caption box says this references issues 13 and 14. The thing is, I recently reviewed those issues, and with the exception of this reference, Amy never appeared in them. It'd be more appropriate to reference episode 19 of the anime, or is this supposed to be a meta thing for the reader given the nature of this story? Anyway, Eggman and his crew plan to ambush them inside the haunted house, with the goons dressing up as a mummy, Frankenstein's monster, and a ghost. Sonic's not impressed, but Amy, yeah, she's really getting into the atmosphere. Eggman encounters them in a mirror room, and the laser Eggman fires bounces all around. Sonic and Amy escape, but when Eggman's goons show up, yep. By the way, Amy thinks that's an Eggman hologram in that haunted house. Anyway, Eggman and company make one final attempt to catch the couple on the self-proclaimed fastest roller coaster in the world. Eggman, of course, is scared of roller coasters, so Bako and Deco will get Sonic. And this is why safety bars are important, kids. Don't worry, Eggman. Boku has rigged the back car with explosives. Unfortunately for you, the ride's over, and Amy and an unimpressed Sonic leave. And you're stuck. Amy apologizes to Sonic and says she had a great time. Their ride shows up to take them back to the mansion. Before Sonic gets in, he has to do something quickly. Thank Eggman for making the date exciting. This issue is the first one written by Ian Flynn, which would explain the lighthearted atmosphere and a trademark of his writing, references to the games, in this case, Sonic Adventure. Yeah, the anime adapted Sonic Adventure, but it's clear Ian's going with game nods. As for the plot itself, well, I'm not that familiar with the anime, with the exception of what I need to research. But do episodes get this goofy? From my point of view, if you replace Eggman with Long John's Robotnik and Bako, Deco, and Bokun with Scratch, Grounder, and Coconuts, this would fit right in with the world of the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, it's ironic. Eggman and his crew wanted to ruin Sonic and Amy's date, but ultimately they spiced it up a bit for Amy to want a second date. Even Sonic points this out at the end. Had Eggman done nothing, Sonic would have ruined the date on his own. Maybe. Despite circumstances forcing Sonic on this date, he's trying to put effort into it. Getting some advice makes sense because he more than likely never went on a date before. The reason Amy wasn't wowed by the Vector and Espio suggestions is because she's had high-speed adventures with Sonic before and had good if not better food at the Thorndike Mansion. Twinkle Park changed Amy's tune, again with Eggman unintentionally helping them, which means the bee is partially responsible for this successful date. Well, credit where it's due. I'm giving this Valentine's issue a 7. It's a pretty fun romp. The reason I don't rank it higher is because of the artist/anime tracer Todd Wanish. I mean, wow. Thankfully, this is the last issue he worked on. Anyway folks, have a great Valentine's Day with that special someone and be safe. A second date, huh? In your dreams, Amy. Oh, the Sonic Amy shippers are going to kill me.